Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Finally, even the North is tired of Buhari. I thought they were part and parcel of those who were crying, let Buhari complete his tenure. Anyway, with all that is happening, they are the ones shouting now, we are tired of advising Buhari on security. They said it's time for him to go. When you overstay your welcome, the loud ovation of clapping and applause begins to die down and is no longer part and parcel. The joy of the moment is no longer what it is. Buhari has overstayed his welcome, and in fact, it is evident, and they are saying it is high time you take your bow and leave the stage. Guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. We really truly appreciate you. Let's carry on and get all the details. We are tired of advising Buhari on security, says ACF. It's time for him to go. Rising from its board of trustees, BOT meeting yesterday, the Arewa constituency Conservative Forum ACF said it is tired of advising President Muhammadu Buhari on security matters. It's time for him to go. He has not kept the life of our people and has not kept to the terms of conditions of the office. He pledged to secure life and property, and this he has not done. It is time for him to go. Let a more competent hand take over. Can you believe the North speaking that a more competent hand should take over? Are you dreaming? No, it's reality. AGF, the Aware Conservative Forums are the ones speaking. Speaking to journalists shortly after the meeting, the National Publicity Secretary of the AGF lamented that the federal government has failed to heed to advice on how to tackle insecurity in the country, thereby leaving citizens at the mercy of bandits. He later charged the national leaders to tell Nigerians what would happen if their own children were kidnapped. What will happen if Buhari's children were the one kidnapped? Will he have chance to go and be watching his cows? He, however, added that massive unemployment of the youth is part and parcel of the government responsibility to create enabling environment where youth can be gainfully employed. So many things has been left with this government not doing anything to it. However, adding that massive employment of youth by government at all levels will reduce crime rates and check rising insecurity across the country. Today's meeting is very crucial to the operation of the AGF because it is the first meeting of the newly constituted BOTs. Board of Trustees. Anyway, we discussed security and we are worried about Nigerians, about the security situation. Just a few days ago, some of our boys, young children in school, were carried away by bandits. Where are they? The government is not paying attention. We are not happy about insecurity in the country. We are looking at the immediate and long-term ways of improving security. It has been in the news about the boys, we all heard it, that were kidnapped and taken away in Katsina State, Kanakuri town. And the government is saying or doing nothing, negotiating with kidnappers to free these students. How can you be negotiating with them? These are some of the things that are very disheartening and stressful, disturbing every member of the AGF as we speak. That is why we are tired of Buhari and he must go. The spokesman disclosed that the forum has called on governments severally to keep saying that they keep saying that they allow the bandits to roam about freely, not giving attention to know that these are a terrorist group and an evil set of people in the society. Bandits went to school, packed children on bikes and took them to the forest. Whatever is happening to them in the forest, nobody knows. The situation is very distressful. Our leaders should do something and tell us exactly what is happening. If their children were kidnapped, will they all be sitting down and having meetings? AGF complained about the security situation and compared it with what they discussed in October, and still nothing has been done. We are tired of advising Buhari. No more advice. He needs to go. My people, these are the conservative of the outside youths who are saying enough is enough. We are tired of Buhari. He needs to go. He needs to go, and he needs to go now. They are the ones speaking it, not my words, their words. They said if it was Buhari's children that were kidnapped, would he be going to visit cows? That is to tell you the kind of president you have, the kind of man who is up there, who is taking the arms of affair in this country. No clue, no heart for the innocent. All he thinks about is his cows. As a matter of fact, his wife and children are not in the country, so he can't be bothered. He can't be bothered. His wife is in Dubai. She has relocated. If you have not heard, please know. Aisha Buhari is not in the country. She has relocated out of Nigeria. So what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? There is a massive discussion on the insecurity. Even the wife is not sure that the husband can do anything about the security situation, the challenges ravaging the country. You see why it's very sad though. You don't know what's going on in this country, how people are suffering needlessly, and nobody is speaking. Nobody is speaking. They are having meetings, debating whether or not Buhari should be impeached or not. How can you still be discussing that at this stage, at the stage at which the country is now? How can you still be discussing if Buhari should be the president or should not be the president at this stage? If it's your children that were taken away, will you be discussing that matter? Will you still be discussing that matter? I mean, it is what it is. And that's why we cannot continue to allow evil to continue to ravage this country. No, we can't allow it. We can't. We cannot allow it. We must go back, to what really matters. We must all stick together and continue to and not continue to deceive ourselves, because if we deceive ourselves, nobody will tell us the truth. We for ourselves need to rise up. We by ourselves need to stand up to the occasion and know that indeed, if we must be one people, we can be one together, not one separately. If we must be one people, we must stick out ourselves together, and we must allow unity to be in the ranks. Because what is currently going on is that one region is saying the South does not want the North to finish their tenure. The South is saying the North is not ruling well. Whatever the case is, the differences must be settled once and for all. And we must speak with one voice. That's the only way our voices can be heard. If we keep deceiving ourselves, saying left, right, and center, we are not going anywhere. We are not. I'm sorry to say, but it's a statement of fact, and it's the truth reality of what is on ground. Anyway, guys, we'd like you to leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts on all that is going on, how insecurity is currently ravaging our country, how insecurity has become the order of the day, and even now, the Aware youth are saying Buhari must go. God bless you. Bye for now.